Off of turn number 4, Nick Latham, RJ Conley get the green. Our first 25 lap A-feature is underway.
Good start for RJ, attitude down the back straightaway. McDowell up top, Bloomquist will go to second. Bloomquist is second in the 0. As they come out of turn 4, it's RJ Conley with a lead.
McDowell in the 17M looking to take him to the inside. Up Bloomquist for the 2 spot. Can't make it work. 3 wide behind him. Marler in the 157. The 5 of O'Neill and the 25 of Clanton, who moves up to 4th.
RJ Conley looking strong. That drain-powered rocket out of turn 4. Trying to get a victory lane out of Eldora. Bloomquist second. McDowell runs in third. As they come out of turn 2. Clanton in 4th. 5th. Marler runs in 6th. Down the back straightaway. Bloomquist and McDowell go door to door. The winner and the runner-up in the World 100 a year ago. Here comes McDowell against the wall, and Dale McDowell will take second, Shane.
He moves it up to the 2 spot into turn number 1 and 2.
Battle for the lead into turn number 3. Bloomquist will try to go to the middle. Here they are in turn 4, and Dale McDowell takes the lead.
He does with authority off of turn number 4. Conley shuffled back to second. Bloomquist running in third. Shane Clanton's 25 holding on to 4th, with the Lanigan number 29, who started in 8th, looking to take that spot away as they race into turn number 3.
Lanigan will close on him. Yellow is out. Caution is out, and we got a spinner in 1 and 2.
That's the number 32 of Austin Hubbard.
18 to go in this first of 2. 25 lap features in and out of Eldora.
Look at Lanigan going after Bloomquist and Conley down the middle into turn number 1 and 2. Conley's going to try this outside, and Marler gets a great run off of turn number 2. The 157 up to position number 5.
Mikey in the 5th. He's run well in that 157. Meanwhile, for the lead, it's still McDowell, Conley, Bloomquist. 0 looks beatable tonight, 60 to go. It's all Dale McDowell, Team Warrior. As they come out of turn 4, Bloomquist for second, and Bloomquist will take second for Conley. Then it's Lanigan, men. And here comes Pearson in turn number 1, Shane.
How about Pearson? Started 15th on the grid. He has moved his way up to position number 6. So this track very racy, very passable right now. Into turn number 3 and 4. McDowell's leading the way, and here comes the 29 of Lanigan underneath Bloomer into turn number 1.
Very rare appearance in the last couple of weeks for 3 wide per second. Lanigan on the bottom. There will take the 3rd spot, Conley. And here comes Marler. Here comes Madden. 0 looks human here tonight at a turn 4, Shane Andrews.
He sure does, and right now, he clipped the wall, and that allows Marler to get by. He'll shift lanes down low into turn number 1 and 2, and Marler is going to keep that number 157 up on the top side. The Ronnie Delcone ride into turn number 3 as he holds on to 5th.
What a race in the top 10. Dale McDowell way out in front at 17M.
He sure is, as he brings him into corner number 3 and 4. Battle for second now. Lanigan's 29 down low. Marler in the 157 on the top side. Great run down the front stretch. Oh, look at that. He gets the door shut on him by Lanigan. Give him a shot in the tuchus and continues on.
He drove right into that fuel cell down the back straightaway. Meanwhile, the battle, Marler and Lanigan going at it tooth and nail. Second spot out of turn 4. Here comes the Winfield Warrior, and Marler takes second from Lanigan.
Mike Marler from the 7th spot up to the runner-up position with 6 laps remaining.
As they come out of turn 4, Lanigan back on the inside. Final lap, second spot will go to the end, Jane.
It will as they head into turn number 1 and 2. Dale McDowell all by his lonesome. Lanigan to the inside. Marler in the 157 on the top. As they race down the back straightaway into turn number 3 and 4. Dale McDowell brings it off the corner. He'll win the first A feature.
Who's going to wrap up the night at Eldora going to victory lane? Here we go. Van Warmer out at 2. Shepard running in second. Down the back straightaway. As they dive into turn 3. Out of 4. Jeep Van Warmer on the bottom in the 55 with a lead after lap 1.
And Brandon Shepard in the 5 car chasing after him on the top side into turn number 1 and 2. Brian Shirley's 3S He sits in third, the 20, and Jimmy Owens. And here comes B-Shep on the top side, looking for the lead into turn number 3.
Brandon out of turn 4, the 22-year-old down the main straightaway. What a battle here. Oh, baby. Shirley Owens, Urban Davenport side by side of the 2.
Working it off the corner as Davenport takes a look to the inside with the 6 car. He gets around Shirley. He'll bring the 28 of Herb with him up to position number 5. And here comes a Jeep Van Wormer back underneath, reclaiming the lead into turn number 1.
Great race, 55 B5 going at it. 3 in the books. And when we're down the back straightaway, now Shepard closes on him into 3. Will B-Shep throw the slider their side by side into 3. Here comes Shepard and Van Wormer. They want to touch. They did. And at the line, it's a corner length lead for Van Wormer. 3rd is Owens, 4th Davenport, 5th is Herb. Herb runs at 5th. Francis is 6th. Heckenast is 7th. 8th is Shirley. 9th is Mars. As they come off the turn 4. And now Brandon Shepard for the lead down the back straightaway. New leader, B-Shep, Brandon Shepard.
He takes it away and he opens up a quick 4-car length advantage into turn number 3 and 4. Now Davenport in the 6th going after 20 of Owens off of turn number 4.
Brandon Shepard right now, the tail end of the field as we've gone all green here. Into turn number 1 as he stretches it out. Van Wormer 2nd, side by side 3rd. Owens and JD in the 1. Owens on the bottom. Davenport going at it. Herb trying to make it 3 wide and 2 down the back straightaway.
And Owens shut the door on Herb's number 28 off of corner number 2. And Owens again will go to the low side to challenge the 6 of Davenport. Working it up off of corner number 3 and 4. And Owens almost by a nose that time into turn number 1.
Here comes Jeep Van Wormer down the back straightaway. Davenport will follow in 3rd. How about it? Can Shepard hang on? He's got Jeep Van Wormer and Davenport. They are closing rapidly out of 4, Shane Andrews.
Well, the cars that are in front of them are battling for 20th, 21st, and 22nd on the Speedway, so they're fighting for position as Shepard closes in on the case bolt number C9 into turn number 3, and Van Wormer is getting closer, so is the 6 of Davenport.
Shepard's got to get around him, Shane.
Yes,
Shepard has got to get around him or he's going to lose this race. Down the main straightaway, it's about 7 car lengths right now to 1. He had almost a straightaway lead out of turn number 2, 7 to go. Van Wormer cuts right across the nose of Davenport. Here comes Owens at 20. 2 to go. Owens is going to 2nd. Owens around Van Wormer at the line. They're too far back with 2 to go. Brandon Shepard, 1 more car to clear. As they come on to turn 4, Brandon Shepard, how about the run tonight? He's going to get a victory lane at Eldora. White flag, 1 to go.
Final time into turn number 1 and 2 for Brandon Shepard in the number B5 as he works it up off of corner number 2. Down the back straightaway, case bolt still right there. He's got a run on him in the inside. This is what he needed to do as he heads into 3.
Out in turn 4, the new Berlin, Illinois youngster, 22 years old, goes to victory lane at Eldora. 2nd spot will be Jimmy Owens. 3rd will be Jeep Van Wormer. Dennis Herb Jr. gets 4th.